Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make a pattern out of metal rings. Today's project will be a bracelet made in a weave called European 4-in-1. Let's go over the tools and materials you'll need for this project. It's always good to have safety glasses. You never know when some wire or ring will go flying. Next, you'll need 2 needle nose pliers, one for each hand. For this project, wire clippers are optional unless making your own jump rings from a wire coil. A flexible measuring tape is needed to measure your wrists to know how long the bracelet should be. For today's project, I'm going to be using stainless steel jump rings with a 3/16 of an inch inner diameter. At home, for your first time, all you need is jump rings that are a consistent size. Lastly, you'll need a clasp of your choosing. I'll be working with a lobster claw clasp. All right, let's get started.
To start off with, we need our pre-clipped jump rings. For the European 4-in-1 weave, we are going to make sets of 4 closed rings and 2 open rings. To help with this demonstration, my closed rings are silver and my open rings are gold. To close your rings, you're going to align the gap in the jump ring between your pliers. Now bring the edges together of the ring so they line up. So you can see that the gap is gone. Now, to open a ring, pinch the ring between both pliers and pull the edges away from each other. Now finish prepping the rest of your rings. The next step is making our weave is to connect the closed and open rings together into sets. We're going to start by taking an open ring and hook on 4 closed rings. Now close the open ring. All closed rings are now attached to one center ring. Now finish connecting all the closed rings to the open rings. As you can see, I've made all of my rings into 4-in-1 sets. Now it's time to connect those sets together with the other open rings. This is the trickiest part of the whole process. If you can see the rings, how they're laying on top of each other like layers. The silvers are pointing to the right and the gold are pointing to the left. You're going to need to be consistent with the direction as you combine the sets. Start with holding one set in your fingers with the gold and silver rings laying in opposite directions. Pick up the open ring and put each edge through the silver ring. Pick up the other set. Being careful the rings are pointing in the right direction. Now lay the 2 silver rings over the open ends of the gold ring. Grab your pliers and close the gold. Verify that silver rows and gold rows are pointing in opposite directions. Connect the rest of the set in the same manner. Now it's time to put on the finishing touches. Start off by measuring your piece and compare it to what you've already measured for your wrist or the person you're making this for. Add more sets if needed or remove some. Once it's at its desired length, let's attach the clasp. Take an open ring, insert it through the silver rings like we did previously. Hook on the clasp and close the gold ring. At the other end of the bracelet, attach an open ring to the silver rings. Now attach one more open ring to that gold ring. This makes it easier to clasp the 2 ends together. There you have it, your finished European 4-in-1 bracelet. It's ready to wear or to package up and send off to friends or customers. Thank you for watching.